Today we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated cars of the year, the all-new 2026 Tesla Model 2, a vehicle that's shaking up expectations about what an electric car should be and could be. This is the car Tesla promised would take electric mobility to the masses, a more affordable, more efficient, and packed with clever engineering. If you're thinking about your next EV, stick around because we're going through every detail from front to back, inside and out, and explaining exactly what makes this car special, a broken bar, and where it could surprise you. Let's get into it. When you first see the Tesla Model 2, there's no mistaking the family resemblance. Tesla's design language is clear here: clean lines, aerodynamic curves, and a futuristic sense of simplicity. Up front, you won't find the traditional grille of a gas car of old. Instead, the front fascia is smooth and streamlined, with a closed panel that helps air flow over the car with minimal resistance. This not only looks modern but also boosts efficiency on the highway and around town. The slim LED headlights are sharp and focused, giving the Model 2 a confident, alert expression that feels sportier than its compact size would suggest. There are subtle sculpted details around the lower bumper and air intakes, but nothing overly fussy. This is a design philosophy that says less is more. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Wareham Steamship Corporation. As we move around to the side profile, the compact proportions really come to life. The Model 2 is significantly smaller than Tesla's other vehicles, making it ideal for busy city streets where parking spaces are tight and maneuverability is key. The wheels sit nicely tucked into the body, with aerodynamic rims that help reduce drag and gently guide air along the length of the car. The roof line slopes smoothly toward the rear, like a fastback hatchback, giving it a sleek silhouette that feels more upscale than the price might suggest. Aerodynamics matter a lot for EV range, and Tesla has clearly spent time refining this shape to get the most out of every kilowatt-hour. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Wareham Steamship Corporation. At the back, things stay clean and tidy. The taillights are narrow, modern LED strips that wrap just enough around the corners to catch your eye when braking or signaling. The rear hatch design is practical, with the broad opening that makes loading groceries, luggage, or gear easy, something many larger hatchbacks struggle with. There's no unnecessary ornamentation here. The Tesla logo sits prominently but tastefully, and the rear bumper is sculpted to match that overall sleek aesthetic. All in all, from every angle, the Model 2 feels like a cohesive piece of modern design, simple, smooth, and purposeful. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Wareham Steamship Corporation. Slide inside and you'll feel that familiar Tesla approach to interiors, minimalist, uncluttered, and focused on technology. The cabin is surprisingly spacious considering the car's compact exterior footprint. Front and rear passengers get adequate legroom, making the Model 2 comfortable for daily commutes and city runs alike. There's a huge emphasis on space efficiency here. Tesla has worked hard to make sure that even in a smaller chassis, you don't feel cramped or boxed in. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Wareham Steamship Corporation. The dashboard reinforces that minimalist vibe. There are very few physical buttons. Almost everything you need is controlled through the large central touchscreen. This screen serves as command central for navigation, media, climate, driving stats, and even some car settings. For many drivers, this interface will feel familiar if you've used other Tesla models. Intuitive, slick, and regularly updated over the air with new features and refinements. Materials in the cabin are good quality, with sustainable options like vegan leather and recycled fabrics, showing Tesla's commitment to eco-friendly choices even in a more affordable model. Some trims even offer panoramic roof that lets in plenty of natural light, enhancing that open, airy feeling inside. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. EV shift comfort isn't just about materials and screens. Seats are supportive and designed for everyday use, ideal for city traffic, long drives, or weekend errands. Even backseat passengers have respectable headroom and legroom, something that's been a weak point for some compact EVs. Combined with a flat floor and efficient use of cabin space, the Model 2 aims to feel more roomy than its exterior dimensions might imply. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Wareham Steamship Corporation. Performance is where this car starts to surprise a lot of people. While the Model 2 is positioned as Tesla's most accessible and value-oriented EV, it doesn't feel slow or underpowered. Depending on the configuration you choose, the electric motor produces solid power, somewhere in the ballpark of what you'd expect from a modern EV in this segment, and that translates to brisk acceleration and confident merging on highways. Some sources even suggest higher output versions could hit impressive figures that make the Model 2 feel more engaging than many rivals in its class. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Elon buzz. Tesla's battery and electric drivetrain technology also play a big role in how this car performs in the real world. Expect fast charging capabilities that can bring the battery up to a useful state in a relatively short amount of time, and efficiency that lets you squeeze more range out of each charge. That's one of the big advantages of a Tesla's vertically integrated approach, as the software, battery, and motor systems all work together tightly to optimize how power is delivered and how energy is used. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Chisholly. Range estimates put the Model 2 comfortably in the everyday EV category, enough for most daily needs and longer road trips with a couple of charging stops. While exact numbers can vary by market and configuration, you're generally looking at a practical range that keeps pace with other popular EVs, and thanks to Tesla's extensive supercharger network, you've got confidence that long journeys won't be a headache. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Car price. As for price, this is where the Model 2 really turns heads. Tesla's goal with this car has always been about accessibility, and that shows up in pricing that's significantly lower than most other Teslas, making it one of the most affordable EVs in Tesla's lineup. Depending on trim, features, and regional pricing, base models can start well below what you'd expect for a Tesla, opening up electric vehicle ownership to a much broader audience. That doesn't mean cheap, it means smart engineering choices to focus on what drivers actually want without unnecessary extras, while still delivering the core Tesla experience in performance, tech, and efficiency. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Elon buys. Technology and safety features are also a key piece of the package. Tesla's autopilot suite comes standard, with adaptive cruise, lane keeping assist, and a suite of cameras and sensors working together to make driving easier and safer. Structural design, a low center of gravity from that integrated battery placement, and standard active and passive safety tech mean this little Tesla has big car confidence when it comes to safety. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Topcars.com. Stepping back and looking at the full picture, the 2026 Tesla Model 2 represents a significant step forward for electric cars. It's affordable without feeling cheap, it's practical without feeling compromised, and it delivers a driving experience that's both modern and enjoyable. Yes, Tesla cut back on some high-end luxuries to hit its target price, say things like adjustable mirrors or panoramic roofs on base trims, but what you get is a car that's efficient, capable, technologically advanced, and ready for everyday life. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Elon buys. For many buyers, the Model 2 might be the EV that finally makes full-time electric driving a practical reality. Whether you're commuting to work, running errands, or heading out on a weekend road trip, this car has enough range, punch, and tech to handle it all, and doing so with a lower cost of ownership than most conventional vehicles. That's what makes this Tesla special. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Wareham Steamship Corporation. If you're on the fence about your next car, this one deserves serious consideration. Affordable, fun, efficient, and thoroughly modern, the 2026 Tesla Model 2 is more than just a budget EV, it's a glimpse at the future of everyday driving. So let us know in the comments, say when you test drive one, what feature excites you most. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to CarScope for more in-depth reviews, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.